What's good, YouTube land? Your platform here back again once again, and today we are here for episode 18, I believe, of our Let's Play of Horizon Forbidden West. In the last episode, we started our pathway through the main quest, the Dying Lands, where we entered the sacred cave of the Utaru, and unfortunately had to destroy one of the land gods because big old Hephaestus decided to turn it from a plough horn to a grim horn. But this allowed us to now override the Cauldron Core for Repair Bay Tau, or Cauldron Tau. In this episode, we're going to kind of wrap up the end of this story quest and then try and see if we can move on to doing the other cauldron that's in this region. If not, we'll do that in the next episode.
Upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. Some of the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
So this.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
So we have quite a few bits to learn as we go through here, so just be patient. I don't think I'll have to do very much explaining because the game will do most of it too.
All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here.
That might be Minerva after
What
all.
exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No. There. That's our way out.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
I have to remember how to get back to the elevator shaft. I don't remember how I did it. There we go.
Are you doing okay, Zoe?
Should I be doing okay?
All this. Minerva. Hephaestus. Gaia. This is what will help heal Plainsong?
It's hard to explain. I mean, I barely understand it, but yeah. It's what Aloy's been looking for this whole time.
Okay, going higher won't get us anywhere, but that's fine.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems. Locked.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. What are all those cables in the center for?
Okay, let me just check this way first.
Guess I'm not going that way.
She closed the door on me. Minerva, what did I do to you?
Might be able to pull that open. see where this leads. I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
Let's get this green shine first.
Looks like another part of the facility. Door's locked.
Can't go that way. Ugh. I hope everyone is enjoying the now spring months. Spring started literally yesterday. Well, day before.
Dead end.
So it's going to get really sunny and hot in the UK, which is nice for some people, not for me, but small price to pay for salvation, right? That does also mean my allergies are going to start acting up a little bit. Okay,
I'm
exterior.
outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Maybe I could look for a way in higher up the mountain. I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
I almost didn't quite see where I was supposed to go.
Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in.
Good.
But how to reach them? I might be able to glide to that ledge.
Okie dokie.
Some of those rocks look loose. I think I can clear them. Aha. Another shaft.
I see a lot of people, especially on Reddit, say they don't like how chatty Aloy is.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
So like, they want to be able to do the puzzles by themselves without Aloy essentially telling them how to solve it. And I get why. Like,
Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
I get why Aloy's so chatty, because most of the time she spent for a lot of her time she spent it by herself. So talking to herself is kind of a normal thing people do when they spend a lot of time alone. It's not like it's an odd thing to happen. Like, even I do it. I wouldn't say I particularly spend a lot of time alone.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Okay, we managed to get our way in here, but we're locked inside.
No!
Minerva really wants to get in your way today.
Minerva? I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Will I cease?
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes.
Minerva's rather understanding.
Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
And there she is.
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It
To the
is our
point.
best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Through that door is a trail that leads towards Plainsong.
So I could head back east if I need to, once we're done here.
Correct.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it. So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for Control Center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Right, let's not bring up the proving, please.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad. Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines. So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Let's take a look. So one of the neat things that we're going to find out as we move forward is that we can't straight away override certain machines. This is because the override codes have been corrupted by Hephaestus. As we will see here with the Plowhorn, we need Plowhorn primary nerve and as well Plowhorn horns to complete the override to have the data we need to override the machine. But we will do that in time. And it won't be something we'll be doing anytime soon because Plowhorns are high tier monsters.
Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
What I did everything. Oh no, I need to go back down to the. What was that? I need to go down the other side to go back where we came.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later. Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored. Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Cool, it's story time, peeps. We're gonna get hit with a lot of information, so pay attention, class. We are now in session.
Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Thanks, Mom.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not going to be
Talk
able
about
to
the
fix the
subfunctions.
biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Okay, let's talk about the strangers.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Interesting.
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
That's like a long distance. I'm so funny.
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
That number sounds familiar.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us
Aliens.
dead?
The Sirius star system.
Oh, that sounds even more familiar.
Serious? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes,
Yes.
that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Logical conclusion to have. Okay, so we have bits and pieces to ask Gaia about real quickly. So let's not waste
What
any
is the
more
state of the
time.
biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated.
And this is the important thing.
All efforts must be directed toward that end.
Mm-hmm.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
It's not a lot of time at all.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
Let's talk about
You said
Hephaestus
you
real
need
quick.
Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage.
Like what Hephaestus has been doing.
Subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources.
Stuff we know already.
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular.
Irregular how?
In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Okay.
Like Minerva.
Hmm.
They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
Okay. Don't have a lot of time, to be honest.
How did you figure out that the extinction
Not
signal
all the
came from
questions are
Sirius?
important. I'm only going to ask the
Key
important
came
ones.
with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
So a return
Which would
signal
take
had to be
another
set.
8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
So there goes the theory, the impending theory of aliens. The rest of this is kind of not important. She just goes to talking about what their plans could be, why they want to go and take over Earth, why would they want to destroy the biosphere to take over Earth, and we concluded that they just wanted to start from scratch. But we'll move forward because we don't have a lot of time.
Subordinate functions.
Yes. Once we have them, we can focus on the reacquisition of Hephaestus. When that is achieved, I will have complete control of the Zero Dawn system, and the ability to produce as many machines as needed to defeat the Far Zenith threat.
An army of machines. Sounds like a plan. So, the 3 procurable sub-functions.
Where are they?
What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory.
Yeah, which is not
My knowledge
good.
of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Oh, significant?
That's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
We're going to Las
Right
Vegas,
in the middle of
baby.
the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
This is a very particular thing we have to do because we're going to do things in a really certain order. We're going to head south to north as we have done in this area of the map. So we're going to go after
I
Poseidon
think I'll head
first.
south. Try for Poseidon.
Understood. Poseidon will now appear as the objective on your focus. Once it
Objective
is
received.
merged, I may be able to detoxify rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
For now, no.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Far Zenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okie dokie dokie. So that ends this quest, well, this interlude. Sorry. So we're gonna travel out west for a brief moment, and have a good discussion with Vol and Zoe, and then we're gonna head back east, do the cauldron that we're missing, and then we're going to press forward into the west. If you liked what you saw here today, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, ring that bell to get notified of more content coming your way, share with your family and your friends, and I've been your boy Land the Ultimate Forms. Thank you, Chanel, and we will catch you cats later.